Hey everyone, it's Claudette and I'm back with another first look, and this time it's with the new photopolymer clear Anya stamp. These also have coordinating dies that you could purchase separately, and they are pretty much the same size as the red rubber Anya, so you're not losing anything. I actually, personally for me, I prefer the clears because I can see where I'm stamping, especially when I want to paper piece my image and I don't color. So you basically just take it out. I like to prep mine prior to stamping. This helps with the buildup of the ink on it. Sometimes it does have that when you stamp for the first time and you don't prep it, but sometimes when you, even without prepping it, you can get a clear image. But for the most part, I prep it with an eraser. You could also use a filing nail filer. So let me show you. I'm going to use scrap paper for this, and pretty much let's see if it is going to build up on the ink without prepping it. So I've not done any prepping. I am using Memento Tuxedo Black. This is the best ink to use if you are going to Copic color. So I just do this, and prepping it also helps with solid images. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but it's not as clear. Like kind of not a clear ink coverage with the ink. So let's see. This is what it looks like when you, it's not that bad because this is not, again, a solid image. It's not as bad if you don't prep it, but I always prep it regardless. And the way I clean my stamps is with this microfiber cloth that you could get anywhere. I even saw this at the dollar store, but I think I got mine at Bed Bath & Beyond. And so I just stamp it a bit, and I wipe it clean. I like this method better because if I use a baby wipe, it gets all the lint on it. And so now I'm taking the dry side of this, and I just throw this in my wash when I'm washing all my towels. So now that it's dry, I'm going to use my eraser, and I like to do this. Even with my non-solid stamps, I like to still erase and prep it. You kind of wipe it still so you don't have some of that eraser residue. But for the most part, that's how I prep my stamp. And I'm going to show you the coverage that you get now that you've prepped it. You can see it's a lot more solid, and the coverage is way more better than before, but when I stamp it, it's a lot better. If you can see between the two. I hope you can see between the two. Let's see. So this one is a lot lighter, and this one's a lot more darker, and if you can see here, the coverage isn't as great, whereas this one is fully covered. So it does make a difference, especially on your solid stamps. But yeah, I like to prep it with an eraser or a nail file, but my preferred method is definitely with an eraser. So I'm going to clean this again. And what I'm going to do, stamp this once again. So I wanted to show you something. So this is stamping without, they always recommend stamping with like a foam backing. And I just got this at Michael's in their foam sheet section, and I got the thick one. So with photopolymer stamps, because it doesn't have that foam when you stamp, it's not always clear. This one's okay. Let's see how it is with this foam board. You could also use, I believe Stampin' Up! Carries some foam backing for their photopolymer stamps, but I just got this one from Michael's. So, and that's much better. Okay, so next I'd like to show you guys how to cut out our stamp images with the new dies that come. Here's my Big Shot. You could use the Vagabond, Cuttlebug, anything. And as you can see, my plates are really worn. I don't like to throw it away until I really have to, because it still works for me. Right now, I have the Sizzix magnetic plate, so they usually hold the magnetic die. However, I still also use washi tape to hold it. Because my plate is so warped, it tends to move a little because of how it's just so warped and it moves. But if you have a brand new, let's say if I was to use this, I wouldn't have to use my adhesive to hold it down in place. But yeah, I'm going to use it until I can no longer use it. So here's the new dies. And then I'm going to take that. And it should stay. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Okay. And then I still like to put it, because when I put the plate on top, I tend to move it a little. So let's get this as lined up as possible. Pop that out, and there you go. Perfectly cut. Okay, well, I hope this little demonstration helped you, especially those who are new to stamping or new to photopolymer stamps and dies. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment below, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. And this Starry Anya is now available at the Green Farm since yesterday, March 6th. So be on the lookout for more to come, and hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you do, and once again, if you have any questions, put it on the comments below, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. And the link for this cutie will be down below as well. Okay, thanks.